So the most important thing when I'm trading, I actually draw these lines so I don't take time. So the most important thing when you're trading, guys, is analyzing a currency pair and figuring out where the market is actually going. So this is USDT. So in USDT, first thing that we saw is the market direction. So the market direction gave us a sell position, and I believe this market is still going to sell up until it reaches this level down here. This is last week on my Telegram channel. You're part of my Telegram channel, you know this. I've been providing setups throughout the whole week. This is what we actually saw, guys, on USDT. So on USDT, we actually saw that it's inside the channel. So firstly, when I trade, I normally go to higher time frames. So daily didn't give me a clear picture of USDT, so I had to go to weekly. I went to weekly and saw what's actually happening. So I went to weekly first. Weekly, this is what I saw, guys. Weekly, I saw a market that is actually falling from weekly. Market is inside the channel. The market is definitely going to fall up until it reaches this level down here. So I analyze what's going to happen on the bigger picture. I look at weekly. Weekly, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a market that is going to drop and reach this level. But before I get to that, I won't just sell. I look at certain things that are important. Because remember, guys, when you're trading, the market is always going to change its conditions. So you might see a sell now, only to realize that in a few hours later, it was actually a buy. So I'm always observing the market. I'm always looking at market structure and definitely what's going to happen next. I'm seeing a sell position, but I'm giving you a clear description of what I actually saw in the past week. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I saw. So the market actually saw from this area, but how did I see this sell? So when you scale down, firstly, if you're using bigger time frames, you're not going to see what's actually happening in smaller time frames. And remember, smaller time frames, that's when we take our trade positions. So on the bigger time frame, I actually saw a market that was definitely going to sell because it's in the channel. But when you scale down, go to your 1 hour, that's when you start seeing these trends that are formulating. The market going up, retracing, going up, retracing, going up, retracing. And I took this line and drew it there to say that anytime now I'm expecting sell positions. And in fact, I was expecting sell position somewhere here, but the reason I took this position was because of this. I actually took my sell position somewhere around here. The market actually at this level is giving you a head and shoulder pattern, and the market is saying that it's going in the opposite direction. Let's take that position. So head and shoulder pattern is actually my first alert when I'm taking trade positions. Let's look at chart patterns. If there's a head and shoulder, double tops, always taking positions. If you're seeing a triangle, symmetric triangle, ascending triangle, descending triangle, always take those positions, sell, buy the market, and move with it. So those are the most important things when I'm trading. So in this position, I'm giving you a stage so you can analyze and show what's happening here. You can see that there was a head and shoulder pattern. The market actually went up here. If you scale down to 1 minute, that's when you're going to definitely see it. So the market actually went up here, and then it reached this area. This was the peak of the market. It sold, go to this area. I actually took my sell positions and I went with it, and that's how I qualified with Equity Edge with a live account. You guys are in my Telegram channel as well. I took these positions, went down with them, and the most important thing to me, my exit areas are I always stick to principles, guys. If I'm going to sell the market in here, I'm going to hold this market until it falls and reaches this area down here. That's what I do when I'm trading. I don't exit if it does not reach the area that I want. So make sure to follow these basic principles to become profitable. And then another thing that I'm going to say, guys, is that when you're trading, look forward for chart patterns. If you are taking your trade positions, always look forward to chart patterns. So I don't just take any trade position. Another principle is that if I'm going to scale down to 1 minute, I must see a head and shoulder pattern so I can take. If it's giving me a buy, if this market falls and gets to this area and I'm seeing a buy position, but I'm going to take buy positions based on chart patterns. So I'm going to look for a head and shoulder pattern. Head and shoulder pattern, guys, always look forward to it. This one is the most important thing. It's part of CMC. If you're trading SMC, you know what I'm talking about, smart money concept. It's part of smart money concept. So you're going to look for buy positions. So in this area, I'm expecting the market to sell up until it gets to this area. Why? Because in this area, I'm also seeing high level of demand. So if it gets to this area, I'm going to buy it. Remember, guys, the market is always going to change its conditions. So the most important thing is to always look at the market. Because another thing that can happen now is this market also buying from this area. Remember, now it's in a strong buy. The market is moving up, but it's in a channel which is selling. So I'm looking forward to many things. So at this point in time, I'm looking forward to the market buying, either getting to this level somewhere around here, or at least somewhere around here, and sell and get to this point, strong buy positions. So there's so many things that are going to happen in the market. The most important thing is that when you take your trades, also look forward to chart patterns. So chart patterns are going to be your answer. Chart patterns are going to make you see what's going to happen in the market. So if there are chart patterns that are saying that, you know what, this market is about to change now, there are strong buyers, put in your buy positions. But if this market is ever going to buy, guys, I'm looking forward to take my trades somewhere around here. This is the first point when I'm going to be taking my trades. And then remember this thing, guys, market structure is always going to change. It doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter how long you've been trading, market structure is always going to change. So make sure when you're trading, look forward to the best exit points. Look forward to minimize risk, the best exit points. Don't say that just because this thing has shown that it actually broke the previous support like it did the last week. It was over the news on Bloomberg. The market is definitely going to buy. Make sure to like, subscribe, and join my Telegram channel so you can learn how to trade these things for free. We don't charge in person.